Alrighty. Network error. What? Oh, no. I want to go here. Here we go. Alright, so let's begin. Alright, so this is my quote-unquote first time trying to play this. I say quote-unquote because about 2 weeks ago, user, follower of mine, Yoshi, had worked with me, to point out that, I'm going to go ahead and erase what I've already got. Worked with me to get the translation pack done. I learned how to patch an SNES ROM on stream. And I do like kind of the way some of this works better. So I did read through all that. Played a couple rounds of the first chapter. Didn't why don't I have my Twitch chat up? That's weird. But I am going to start fresh. Again, brand new to it pretty much, besides this few rounds, so I know nothing about the game. Alright, now we've got chat up. Good. But I'm gonna dig in and take a look. I remember thinking, some of the music is familiar that I hadn't heard in all of the games before. Skills are going to take some getting used to. Only some people can double. That's going to take some getting used to. I'm sure I will get used to it, but right offhand, that's going to be I think my biggest quote-unquote issue. Alright, now I can actually see my chat and stuff. Let's Alright, so this guy's gonna stay here. Let's no, that one. That's actually kind of a cool feature. There we go. Options. I'm gonna leave animations on for now. I probably will turn them off at some point. Text I'll probably make a little faster. Autosave I'm gonna add to slot 4. Maybe that'll speed some stuff up. Alright. There's another button over here. I do like the music. The music's good. Nope, that's not the right button. Here we go. Alright, so... Alright, so Sigurd can double attack if fast enough. You've got... Oh, you even have to have a skill for critical attacks. Interesting. I did not know that. Again, that's interesting. Hey, what's up, Raisins? How's it going? That's right. Okay, so he can crit, and he can do the thingy where combat just keeps going, which is cool and slightly scary, I think. I gotta be careful with that. So you've got pursuit and heal. Can't be crit, skills, and other hits. Okay. Oh, and you've got Vantage. Sweet. One thing that I think is gonna freak me out a little bit. I don't know why they all have their own individual money. That's gonna be a little if I'm clearly doing something... I guess I should say no backseating until I've lost a unit and have to reset, maybe. I know a very tiny bit. I watched a YouTube video, Choopy? About 5 reasons why you shouldn't, but it really seemed like 5 reasons why you should. And so I know a little bit about, like, you can't apparently trade. You have to, like, pawn it and then have someone else buy the item. that and that you have to have skills to double. Well, it'll take some getting used to, but I've heard so much good stuff about it. Yeah, Yoshi did point that out to me. Is to do that. He was like, "Look, I'm not gonna tell you how to do because I want to watch you do it, but do this." So I've got it set to 4 now. Otherwise, yeah. Thursday night, I'm gonna try to make my genealogy night specifically for Yoshi. Because he said that was or they said that was the only day they have that they're not already watching someone else awesome play. Alright, so Sigurd is good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, I think. Yeah, I might be able to show it. I don't know. Can't remember if I showed this the other night. I'm actually using an Xbox One Kinect as my camera. And so I've got it like zip tied to the thing. Don't hit the eject button while you're playing. There we go. Yeah, that's the original Super Nintendo. Sadly, it's not my actual like Super Nintendo from my childhood. It's actually in my closet behind me. The PPU on it is going out, and so certain places I noticed with Super Metroid, if I loaded the very beginning of it, Ceres Station was tilted. Samus was fine, but the whole like space station was tilted. And some of the intro was, but otherwise, yeah. And I'm using a FX Pack Pro. That's really about. Besides, I bought the console on eBay, and then I bought the FX Pack Pro. Everything else I already had. So like I still have my original copy of Super Metroid. As far as like Radiant Dawn, I was playing on a Wii. I do actually have a GameCube too, but the Wii's smaller. It fits on the desk better. Plus the GameCube down here in this entertainment center is part of my cable management, and by that I just mean it blocks the Wii U power brick and its own power brick. And I'm using an RCA to HDMI adapter. So I've got, I'm trying to see how much you can see. So all of that's behind the scenes. So I've got a splitter that is going to an RCA. Excuse me. I'm using an RCA splitter, or a switch. So I've got my PS2, SNES, and my Wii hooked up to that splitter or switch. Excuse me. That the output from that is going to a splitter. One's coming to the TV, and one's going to that RCA to HDMI adapter. One slight issue with this TV, and I'm thinking about getting another one off of like the Facebook Marketplace. The yoke is tilted just slightly, and so the image is just so slightly off. So I can't actually see the face on that axe guy in the top left on my screen. I don't know how. Now you're not gonna be able to see it, but like right here, I can't see that axe guy. I can't see his face. I see the bottom of his chin. That can be fixed, but I would need a giant rubber glove and a little bit more courage. I don't know that I want to stick my hand inside a TV to touch a part that is pretty much all copper while it's running. It can be done, but that is a little bit scary. Alright, so he's got an axe. Okay, I guess one question. Yeah, it does sound dangerous. The guy that was the YouTube video I found, he's like, alright, go watch my 7 other videos on how to do this safely. Like, how to operate on a CRT safely. I'm like, I'm not spending 3 hours to learn how to adjust, essentially so I can see the corner. The corner of a thing. Okay, I will say one backseating question. Is the weapon triangle a thing? I'm gonna assume it is, but... Oh yeah, I see you right there. Well, actually... That one on the right, is that supposed to be the symbol of a spear? Because honestly, it just looks like a sword turned around. Yeah, and same with Super Metroid, and I think anything else I've played so far. Really? Really? Nice. Cool features. Oh, I guess one other thing I did know from that Chupi video was that people with royal blood or holy blood or whatever are apparently awesome, which is Sigurd. But apparently that's like a lore thing that I'm not supposed to know yet. And I'm gonna have to get used to this a little bit too. Okay, so what level? He's level 5. Alright, so. So I'm gonna do 24, or I'm gonna do 19. I've gotta get used to just reading this thing. I have no idea how to check if they have holy blood. Is it on here somewhere? Or is that something I'm supposed to know yet? Ah! So he's descended from some guy named Baldur, as in Baldur's Gate? Sorry, I'm a D&D nerd too. Alright, so that's his turn. I take it I'm supposed to leave that guy there, so I'm gonna... Similar mythology, got it. So here's the part I'm torn on. There's 1 million people down here with a village. And I think there was another village? Yeah, right there. So I doubt I can even get to this one. I doubt I can even get to that one. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I remember I was able to get to this one. That's when I had a unit die, though, was after getting to that one. It's like part of me wants to go south, but I think I'm just gonna move here with this guy. What's this guy's name again? Norsh. And then Alec. Come down here. And I think I'm gonna leave that guy there because I remember the story hinted that he needs to stay right there. Wait, you got a completely no level up before Sedith? That's the worst. Well, actually, wait. Based on the conversation from, what was it, your stream last night? Is that worse than just Rez and Roy's game? I mean, that's what I would have said, but I don't know. You felt very passionate about that last night. Oh, lady with green hair died. Oh. Okay, see, Yoshi made what I'm assuming is a similar joke. Is it possible to save her? Or is there some, like, story thing for later? Okay. Don't tell me. You're making me think I can save her, but my units can't get down there. I mean, just in one turn. I thought I was able to get to that one. Maybe I was not able to get to it. Sigurd's face. Oh, that's how I got there. I forgot. I had extra units. Vantage Suite? Paragon. Nice, okay. Ah, sweet. Alright, so he can get it here. What is the terrain bonus? Plus 20%? I could remember the button presses. Wait, am I reading that right? That is going to be one thing, like, I'm going to have to learn how to read this. So, the big box is all the stats for the brigand. Even though it says defense, it actually means resistance. But I've got 30 HP, my attack is 18, and I got 100% attack. So pretty much, I'm going to take 17 from that guy. Oof. Wait, what was his hit chance? It's 54. So in theory, I can be kind of safe if I come here. Oh hey, it answered my question. Thank you, old man. Right, that's right. Chapels heal you. I get money. So this is where I lost a unit last time. Was like this, the next enemy phase, because I want to come down here because I don't like that they just, you know, seemingly killed the chick with the green hair, took away the, I'm assuming, princess of this area. But also, that guy's just standing there makes me want to kill him, too. Not hurt, not hurt, not hurt. Oh, sweet. That is an awesome ability. Yeah, I still wish there was a way to get the Night Ring in an Ike solo challenge, because that would make, what is it, Clash, the chapter with Valencia, so much easier. Because that chapter almost ended the run when I did the hard mode, because I beat it with like 3 weapon durability left on my last sword. Being able to move again, so I didn't get surrounded by 25 paladin reinforcements. Let's come here. That's probably dumb, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Attack is 24, so you're doing 19. 19 plus 19. Okay, we're good. For a second there, I thought he was just gonna land on top of him. I mean, got the horse, might as well use it. Alright, so him I'm gonna leave there. So is every map, I'm assuming, this big? I feel like this is massive. I think I did read something somewhere as part of a like intro review, like a spoiler-free review, was like, don't feel like you have to finish a map in one sitting. Does that sound somewhat accurate? Sure. Ah, so the village is burned down in pieces, not all at once. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Ooh, I got a healer. Sweet. Minus 10 of... Oh, because there's nothing in the way. Okay. Wait, Martha's in this game? What's going on? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please don't hate me. Ooh, sweet. Wait, so the third Marth. Are you counting Lucina as the second? Or is there yet another Marth? Oh, so... Gotcha. Ah, yeah, got it. Because here's where I'm gonna start getting scared, but I'm gonna... For whatever reason, they're leaving that village alone. Or at least it seems like it, so I'm going to abandon that village for the time being. Can you kill this guy? Yes. And then let's go up here. Alright, so let's attack with you first. Okay, so you're gonna do math is hard. 7 damage? So this one might just keep on going. Alright, so you're gonna do 13 damage. Ooh, troubadours get swords. Sweet. Should I be a little scared that a unit in the first chapter already has an A rank in something? I didn't really look at the ranks for the other guys. Oh, so he's maxed out on the spears already? I'm not gonna lie, that scares me a tiny bit. Come on, press the right buttons. To the question, should I be scared that they already have high ranks? Yeah, go ahead. Is the answer a spoiler, I guess? Answer that first, and then maybe. If the answer's a spoiler, I don't really want to know it. Class and Holy Blood. So, good hit. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. So they got the similar Holy Blood. We're gonna wait. So varying degrees of Holy Blood. So he got better genes than the sister. Turn that off. Ooh, Finn, buddy. I need you to not die. Genealogy of the better genes. So are they, if this is blasphemous for asking, sorry, but are they similar to major and minor crests in Three Houses then? From what little I do understand is I feel like it makes the Holy Blood help. Oh, nope, there they go. Sorry, guys. From what I... Yes, please, safe. From what I gathered from the little bit I did learn, it seems a little bit like... Or it seems to me that Holy Blood also affects, like, stat growths. Which would be different than crests, but... So granted, I never did any fun, like, super fun, like, challenges with Three Houses. But I never really cared who had what crests. I cared more about, did I like the person's personality. Now granted, if I'm trying to do some draft race thing, yeah, I'd probably care more about what some of that stuff is. Alright, so that got him up, but it didn't make him alive. But that should kill him. That sounds interesting, Raisins. Alright, so... one guy in between us, one guy still up here. Which one's your the cost guy? HP left is 18. Alright, so I'm only gonna do like 7. Interesting. By steal a kill, you mean steal it from Byleth? Attack is 24, defense is 19. I attack twice, but he can barely hit me, and I will kill him. Doing math isn't too bad. Actually, as a kid, I remember turning off the easy mode. I think it was in, is it FE7 Etherwood's game? Just Fire Emblem here in the States. I think I remember like trying to turn off the easy mode to figure out what the math actually was. I don't use math much anymore, but I loved it as a kid, and so I would always try to figure that out until I started losing units because I was doing bad doing bad math. Yay, money. Alright, so this guy's got 1 resistance. But even still, 2 hits won't kill him. What about you? Did you have pursuit? You did not. Iron Axe will do 16. Which means I'll attack with you first and give him the kill. I feel like until I memorize that, that's gonna be a question I do every turn on every unit is, what skill did you have? What skill did you have? Defense, strength, and HP. Can't be too mad at that. I do like the Paragon. Okay, that does scare me that the rest of the level ups are gonna suck. I feel a little sad. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be failing myself if I can't save all of these villages, but I don't see... I mean, I guess I could take this whole group down. But I feel like that might be dumb. But I didn't realize Sigurd had taken a hit, too. Alright, so you're going to do 19 and 19. You get a 15% chance of taking 10. Let's do this. Skill, strength, HP, and luck. know if I believe you guys. Kidding. I really think I do want to head down that way. Am I able to save whenever, or is it just that autosave option? Ah, okay, that makes sense. So just at the start. Alright, so I tend to be defensive, but I feel like if I do that to heal all these guys up, I'm going to lose all the rest of the villages. And I don't really want that. You guys are both fine, though. Don't need to get reckless with you, but... start heading this way. Maybe just abandon the village at the bottom for now. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to do that. Just in case this choice of action turns out to be incredibly stupid. Which I'm hoping it doesn't, but... I don't know why, but I took that "thanks so much for coming" like he invited her to a boring party and like, hey, thanks for coming, I appreciate that. Fuzzpot. That's exactly what was going through my head. Oh, I can't heal after that lane. I know one of you had the top option. There we go. Wait, is this game related to? I'm gonna butcher the name, but Thrakia 776? Thracia? Thrakia? Ah, okay, so they're the same company. I do that every time. Sorry for the clicky clacky. Apparently Twitch has been a little weird. Yoshi's not able to chat with us, but he says, "Hope I'm having fun. Hope you guys are doing well." And yeah, having fun. And that's a good question. You guys doing all right? All right. So here's where that reset might come in. Let's go ahead and get you healed. Let's just go here. Can you kill this guy? Get HP left. Okay, you're good. Okay. Yeah, 25, so I'm doing 17, so 34. You can't hit me. Okay. I like that. Yes, they can go down there. What weapon are you using? The lance. It probably doesn't matter much for that. It matters very much for that, but I can hit and kill, so that's all that matters. Alright, so I'm going to take 9 from you if you hit. Excuse me, you 20 if I hit. Just enough to kill you. Man, letting these villages burn is gonna, like, haunt me later. So far, one thing I'm gathering is that combat seems a little bit more punishing than other games. Granted, that kind of makes sense from what I understand. Most games in Japan tend to be tougher. They baby stuff down for us in the States. Gotta die. HP and luck. Alright. Comfort review. Let's stay behind. And let's also step back a little bit. Okay, so Azul can talk to him too. I'll have to remember that next turn. just curious, is the chat causing trouble for anyone else? I guess if it is causing trouble, you can't answer. But if it's not, would you mind answering? Alright, so we got 7 people down here. Let's try to bait this guy up. Okay, sweet. So let's put you here. And steer a little bit further down. Drop the control. Well, baiting them out did not work. So I'm gonna attack twice, I'm gonna do 19 each. Oh, he won't die, but okay. So I've got to ask, how much? I mean, I know I'm kind of just immersed in it and not really chatting much. Is it really fun to sit here and watch a new player play this game? Especially if I'm doing stupid stuff. Which I don't know if I am or not, honestly. Besides that still bugging me that I can't save that village. Or that village. Or that village. Oh, good. I'm glad it's entertaining. I do tend to be more chatty the more I know the game, though. If I'm playing Super Metroid, I tend to just talk about random Super Metroid facts. Wait, can I actually attack that guy from here? Ooh. I'm gonna do 34. Yeah, I mean, so far I can tell aspects of this are definitely going to take some getting used to. Like having to do the math. I've gotten to where I'm doing it in my head now. But having to do the math, which is fine, it's not a complaint, it's just like you said, something to get used to. Having to get used to the fact that I'm scared to come engage 3 axe fighters. Just because they hit like a truck, it seems like. Which is actually good, though. I kind of like the challenge. Although that's counter to how I was talking to, I think it was Raisins the other night, about how I stopped playing normal mode on Radiant Dawn because I started it when I should have already been in bed and I kept making stupid mistakes and said, screw it, I'm going to easy. I do like the challenge aspect. Like when they came out with for Three Houses, the Ashen Wolves DLC, I actually really enjoyed that challenge. I mean, I still played on normal with no permadeath. At some point, I need to play through that game with permadeath. Hey, Twink, how's it going? But I do actually enjoy the challenge. Ooh, you can trade gold with people. Wait, why is that only available for him? I'm doing alright, how are you? Just enjoying my first full taste of Genealogy. Got the correct translation and all that set up a couple weeks ago. Played a little bit, but didn't really do anything else. Okay. Wait, is he also lovers with Finn? Oh, it's just him. Okay, yeah. Ooh, do I get to pair people up in this one? Mostly blind, yes. I did watch like a couple YouTube videos. Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's giving me to Finn. I kind of forgot she was still, same square. But yeah, mostly blind. I know a little bit that Holy Blood is good. But otherwise, yeah, pretty blind. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Twin. Appreciate that. Nobody die, please. Alright. So I both like and dislike the pairing people up. The only dislike would be like, man, I'm gonna have to play this game like a million times to see what all the different combinations of people can be. Is that a what's his is mine and what's mine is mine situation, Raisins? RIP all the villages. Okay, so she's got a sword, but probably not really worth going to use, I assume. When the 15 strength people can't one round someone, I doubt my healer's gonna be able to. Give me that XP. Alright. I can tell right now one struggle I'm going to have just with how I approach these games is I'm going to be torn between having Sigurd get all the kills to save people, struggle with that against letting other people get experience. Crap, what skills? Sweet. Okay. kill anything, but... Oh, and I meant to ask, like, an hour ago. Is the audio mix good? Decided to go without the headphones, so I can't actually hear it myself. You guys haven't complained, so I'm assuming it's okay at least. Sweet, good. Yeah, I've actually got the sound coming through this TV a little bit from me. I was hoping it's not being picked up on the mic. I don't... Anytime I've ever played and listened to it myself, I haven't seen it. So hopefully that's... Yes, it has been good so far. I agree. So far, my favorite might be the enemy phase theme. I think it's kind of ballin'. I like it. Oof, man, that's gonna take a lot to kill you. Holy crap, attack 32? Nice. Combat theme is pretty nice too. I like that. Alright, so you're gonna get hit for 13. You're gonna hit for 15. Alright. What's your move? Worth it. I'm starting to see what you guys mean by the level ups. But although, I mean, especially as much damage as I'm taking, I'm not going to complain about HP and defense. Ever. How can I move back that much? I must have counted wrong or something. Alright, let's keep on going. What did Yoshi call that 2 weeks ago? The Verdane crab axe attack? I like the little crab walk he does. I should move the screen over here so I don't have to keep looking so far. Yes, please save. Don't die. Combat art crab walk, yep. Who do I want to have kill you? because you're close to level me. What you got for me? HP and luck, alright. She's alive! Again, unless it's a spoiler question, could I have kept fighting for the XP if I wanted? I mean, it looked like I had that choice. Or is the chapter not actually over? Gandalf. Oh, looks like that answered my question. Hey, and she's magically fully healed. I like it. No holy blood. Pretty. Got a bow user. That's what I kind of assumed, but I don't know, it just made it seem like it was done, but I guess I'm gonna get all the way over there. 55 hit points. Holy crap, guys. Sees Evan's got it. Finn, don't die on me. Go there. That's probably stupid, but let's do it. Oh yeah, I didn't look at her skills. I'm dumb. Ah, interesting. Okay, so she's got that. I feel like that the accost skill is going to be both a blessing and a curse. Hey, lots and lots of bad guys. Yay! Holy crap. That's nice. Those are all really nice. Yeah, juicy. What about this? Adept and... okay. Oh, so he's a ally, alright. So I'm trying to... Yuki the Snowman, there we go. Okay. Yeah, how's it going? I'm enjoying it so far. It is a big adjustment. I've only played... Technically, I played through Roy's game, a translation, but I totally use game chart codes. That doesn't really count. So I've only ever played the ones that come out in America, so I'm getting used to having to do the math myself and all that. But it's been fun. It has definitely been fun. I like the animations. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared with all of these guys. That is a little terrifying. But thankfully it looks like maybe only that group is gonna move towards me. I hope. But I can bottleneck them if I want to, it looks like. That might be dumb. How far can you move? I guess I can get down there. Yeah, for the most part it's a blind run. I know very few things. Something about a pawn shop, something about Holy Blood, but that's about it. I had played a little bit a couple weeks back. It was mainly just kind of goofing off with it. It took a lot longer to find the correct, or the most recent translation. So I really just played around to see what the beginning, like the first turn or two felt like. Because I'd heard about the huge maps as well, so I just wanted to kind of look at it myself. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun getting, you know, into, not that this is the first Fire Emblem, but into the roots of the series, especially since this one seems like so much inspiration from Three Houses, or Three Houses got so much inspiration from this game, along with obviously all the skills and stuff. And oh crap, I forgot. Was it you Gaga that said this was the first Weapon Triangle game? So you know, most every game after that, you know, has that. So it's fun. I like going back to the roots of stuff. You have chosen death. Okay, I'm gonna make a Final Fantasy comparison. My boy just walked up to Tila, but Tila actually had mana. He's casting Meteor. It's like, the first time I've played the first American Fire Emblem. It's like, oh man, how am I gonna save this stupid little sage out in the... Oh my god, I need to get to him just to save the experience. And, 14-year-old me did not know how true that was. I didn't know that you could actually unlock an extra side chapter if you, in fact, got enough experience. As an adult, I know that, but younger me did not. Ooh, this is going to be a nice little bottleneck. And sorry, I'm still trying to memorize the numbers. 6 is Rory's game, right? If so, then yep, okay. Yeah, I need to go back through and play it without cheating and see how I like it. I mean, I like the game. I like the story with the Game Shark codes, but it definitely seems like it would be kind of like this. It would be, hella challenging, which would be fun. It would just take the time. A cost time, huh? Which one has a cost? Ah. I don't feel so bad then. Where did I put her? There we go. I might just not even attack him. I just put him there. See, that is one issue with cheating, by using Game Shark codes. There are some games. Another game I played like as a kid, Legend of Legaia. I wanted to play back through it, but I wanted to do it quickly, so I used an emulator, Game Shark codes, gave myself max stats. I'm like, wait, this is boring. There's no challenge, and then I stopped playing back through it. I think I really got all the way through FE6 just for wanting to finally play Roy's game. Because, he was my favorite character in Melee. I was never really good at Melee. I'm alright at Ultimate, but for Super Smash Bros. Melee, I played with him all the time. He was my favorite. And I was like, I need to play his game. Why did they put these characters in this game and then give us his dad's game and not his game? I found that very odd. Still kind of do, honestly. Ooh, you can soft lock by dead units? Ooh. That's not good. Yeah, I do intend. Maybe I can do that on stream sometime. Go through FE6 and show you guys how bad I am at Fire Emblem. Because actually, I'm not going to lie, even with cheating, I think what I mostly did to cheat was there was one that, every attack gives you a full level up. And then there was one, or every combat gives you a full level up. And then one that stopped there being a level cap. So, you'd hit level 20, but then you could keep leveling. And so I had just max stats on everybody. And there were still some parts of it that were, actually a challenge. There was, I don't remember which chapter it is, but you have to do a very specific set of movement to get the first set of reinforcements, but not the second set of reinforcements. And if you got the second set, a group of ally reinforcements came, and then they don't get murdered or something. I don't know, that was tough even with, cheating. Alright, let's end it. Okay, that sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that really does. Oh, I missed it. Thanks, Yuki the Snowman. I missed the follow. Thank you. I've got to figure out which screen I want to see OBS on better. I'll have to work on that some. Alright, so Sigurd got healed up. Now maybe this changes later on, but so far I'm getting the feeling that this isn't a game where I take, I don't know, let's just say the stats I had on Nephany and Radiant Dawn, I could just take her and throw her at this entire group and not have to worry about her dying. Maybe not even have to worry about her taking damage. That should work. So let's back up so not everyone can get hit. Alec can maybe do the same thing. Yeah, I'm doing that. After that first time I played a few rounds, a few turns, and I lost. Which guy was it? I lost Finn, and was very sad. Like, man, well, not sad, like, I'm always sad when I lose a unit, but not like disappointed, like, oh, I can't just cheese it, but it is gonna take a little getting used to. But if I eventually get, some characters have better crowd control. Yeah, I'm getting that, especially people that have, crap, what is the skill called? Pursuit. I'm feeling really good for crowd control. Vantage seems like it will be nice, but I've always liked Vantage. It's a good one. And just please don't die. You too, please don't die. And you too, Finn. Gotta point out that archer is smart. He attacked not the weak little mage. Hey, you dodged something. Yay. Ooh, that's close. But he's alive. You couldn't attack the one that hadn't been hurt yet. Strategy, man. Yes, please. Grab a water bottle real quick. I joked with my mom a while back. Man, the only thing my game room needs is the mini fridge. And she's like, I have one in my garage, please take it. I'm like, really? So I got a free mini fridge. It's really good too since I work from home, so I pretty much sit at this desk all day long. Although I have been walking a lot more. We live close enough for my 5-year-old to walk to kindergarten. And so I've walked there and back every day so far this week. It's really not that far. It's sad that my level of exercise is that a 5-minute walk one way is notable. What do you have equipped? Iron axe. Actually, I lied. It was storming here in Tennessee yesterday, so we drove closer to where. Actually, only have to pass like 7 houses, and they actually built in like a little walkway in between some houses to get to the school. So I just drove down to where that little walkway is and we walked. It's kind of a unique little situation. Like, I actually just walk up to the like back side of the school, directly to the teacher's room. They've all got, at least the kindergarten side, all has doors to the outside, which has been pretty nice actually. I like it. Alright, Lex, I like you. Can you kill something without dying? Sure. Yeah, so far we've been impressed with it. Did you just block my axe with a bow? Lex, I liked you. What you doing to me, man? Alright, Quan is fully healed. He's got a wrecked face, let's do it. And yeah, Zeke will be on stream every now and then. He was entertaining me in Raisins the other night. He also made me promise he wouldn't let me finish. I mean, I could have played it, I guess, but I did technically promise him. He wouldn't let me finish my Super Metroid randomizer that night. So I swapped and finished Radiant Dawn for the first time in a while again. But he roots for Ashnard instead of Ike, and so, I don't know, he's a villain. Ooh, fancy sword. Sweet. Free sword. I got another question if it can be answered without spoilers. Is this another... Is this another one where I eventually need to just pick and choose which units I like and use those? I guess. Alright, night, Twink. Hope you sleep well. Appreciate the follow and the watch. You gonna kill me? Not. You are gonna hurt. Oh, wait, no, you're in bow. Press the right buttons at the right squares. Oh yeah, thanks. I didn't finish that. I didn't even finish that. Okay, that's what I was kind of hoping. That's one thing I don't like about Radiant Dawn's game design is I got to end game. I was like, wait, I have to leave behind units I love. So far, it seems like I could have taken Arden out of this castle so far. I'm still just going to go ahead and leave him there for now. This is a cav heavy unit, or a cav heavy game. Even little Azel. Oh yeah, they asked if I wanted, like, to be told if I'm doing something. It's like, well, unless I specifically asked for it, yeah, no, let's not backseat too much. I do want to experience it kind of blind. Ah, so we got a little controversy. It must be a good game for that going on. If I was fancy enough to know how, I would do a little poll. See how many people vote for what's better, foot units or cavalry. Alright, who all is hurt and how bad? You're good, so let's go ahead and go... Let's go ahead and heal Finn again. Oh yeah, I have not looked at any tier lists. Besides that Sigurd is awesome. That's about all I really know as far as tier lists go. In fact, I don't even know who else is in the game besides the units I have here. You're fully healed, you can go all the way. Fully healed. Alright, so it's 5 gold per HP, right? So is that worth... That might be worth it. I actually kind of like that. Yuki was like, "Oh, mounted units are great," and you're like, "Excuse me." I kind of like that because it makes me think that it really depends on your own playstyle. I like the conflicting thing. Not that I like, conflict in the chat, but just the fact that the opinions are both there. I kind of like that. It's a game that causes both of that. Alright. I could actually do the bottleneck. Is that... Alright, so you're my autosave, so let's redo this one. This may be a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. I still think he's just going to jump on top of that guy. The guy can attack. Hey, Justan, how's it going? And so, yeah, I like that comment. I like that. It sounds like use who you want. They can all be good. No, you're good. As long as you guys are good, I'm good. I guess though, Twink, you've got a good point though about kind of shaping my thoughts. I do tend to. I have a hard time forgetting that someone said this person's good, and so in my head, the first thing I hear will stay there. That is true. But actually, I tend to, in most other games, prefer foot mounts to calf units. So I kind of took it with a grain of salt. But again, this game is so different from the other ones that I've played. I don't know if that opinion even carries over. Oof, 11? That's a lot. Yay, someone dodged. Woohoo! Alright, so I'm only gonna take 7. Okay, let's do it. I also really, again, all my experiences from past games, but I really do like mages. I don't like the fact that you will kill me, so we're not going to do that. Thanks. I like showing this off and telling someone points that off. If I can get it to show. Where's my camera? Nope. There we go. Part of me feels like I should move that just so that it's actually visible elsewhere on stream. But that is also one of my favorite decorations. Yeah, when we bought this house 2 years ago, oh, the sword's there too, behind it. I told my wife, I was like, I want one place where I can hang up nerd stuff, and so I've got this one room that actually I share with my son. Right now the floor is mostly clean, but half the time I'm on here, you'll see Legos everywhere. Although he's been cleaning them up more because he stepped on them and learned how bad they hurt. So they've been a lot more clean lately. Alright, oh wait, this guy doesn't double attack. I can kill him with a mage. See, that's another thing I've got to unlearn that. Actually, why would I even have assumed he was faster than the mage? Okay, I really just did all kinds of math bad there. Alright, well, let's get someone up here to kill this guy. Very true. Very true. Very, very true. I can't get far enough, but next time. Ooh, we got javelin. That sound effect is the best. Hey, RPG the Mute with the raid. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. This is the noob's first look at Genealogy of the Holy War. So far, it's been a lot of fun. So far so good, RPG. I'm really liking it. Taking some getting used to. You can tell I've only played American Fire Emblems. But it is fun. So far it's not like a scary different, it's a fun different. Also, the autosave feature is something I now wish Radiant Dawn had. Because I forgot the battle save all the time in that game. Oh, really? Where did Minder go? Yeah, I can tell, like, with as big as this map is, without autosave, I would probably rage quit in a couple chapters if it gets to the point where, like, I'm losing a thing. I could see myself literally rage quitting and not playing the game. Not finishing it without that option. Oh, we still got 2 HP, that's great. What you got for me? Strength, sweet. Let's move away a little bit. What's your actual move? Okay. Oh, really? Ooh. Stop throwing your controller around. Like, I actually, on the playthrough I just did, finished on, what was it, Monday, I had forgotten until, like, part 3 that there even was a battle save on Radiant Dawn. Oh, but dude, I loved it. Game Boy Advance, Fire Emblem, FE7. I love that even, like, the batteries dying would auto-suspend. That was the best thing they did for that. I loved it, because I always let my batteries die on accident. Alright, so Sigurd and Quan are the only ones that need healing. If anyone is curious, I don't have a full schedule yet. We're trying to see how this is the first full week of school for my 5-year-old. Also, the first full week of school for my wife who teaches pre-K. And so we're trying to work out the schedule, see how that works. But I think on Thursday it's going to be for the time being, going to be genealogy. I'm going to try to do, I think, Mondays as my other day. And I'm really trying to learn some speedrunning stuff on Super Metroids. I've done a lot of that. At some point I want to play a ROM hack of Chrono Trigger called Hard Type. Sweet, speed up, skill up, and HP. Just raises the difficulty from what I understand. And I think that could be a fun challenge. Although I don't know how fun to stream that would be though. Just watching me grind on enemies to level up on a harder version of it. But I still want to try it out. You're going to take 19. I'm going to take 11. Let's do it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. It sounds like fun. I did goof off and just go, like, as soon as you got control of Chrono, went to the forest to pick up the power tab there. It's like, let me go ahead and just fight this group of 3 enemies. Yeah, I died. I died right away. Chrono Trigger is probably what I would say my favorite game is. I mean, that's a hard question to answer. But, I mean, it comes close. I guess the other nerd thing that's harder to see, that clock up there, is like a fan-made thing off of Etsy. I found it, but my mom got it for me for Christmas. Each little, like, section of the clock has a different... I guess I can just grab it. I don't know how well it'll show off on the camera, but... The Black Omen and the Epoch are the minute hands. I don't know how well this is going to show up. Let me pull up OBS to see. There's a bad glare, but oh, that's better. But I really am digging that. It's been a cool clock. I love that the ships are the minute and hour hand. But that was just a cool little Etsy thing, and it's awesome. My son thinks I'm a little silly for getting a clock for Christmas and being super happy about it. And I guess as a 5-year-old who can't tell time anyway, that makes sense to think that's weird, but I absolutely love it. It's an awesome present. I still hold, if you go with the whole D&D alignment chart, I'm hard-pressed to call him anything other than chaotic good. He does a bunch of terrible stuff. All for a chance to save his sister. And with the fact that he knows about time travel because he time traveled, he could have even had the thought to, this is just making crap up, but he could have had the thought that he could fix whatever damage he caused. So I don't know. I can't place him as chaotic evil. I really can't. Yep. I have a tendency to save on... No, it's not equipped. I'm using the steel. I have a tendency to save the stronger stuff for later. Okay. Yeah, because I'm always afraid of it breaking and like, oh, if I had to save that silver sword, that, those last 2 uses, I could have, killed this guy instead of that guy. Or I could have not lost this unit, blah, blah, blah. But if there's a mechanic for that to not be a big deal, that actually would make me pretty darn happy. Alright, so you're gonna die, you're gonna do some damage. You're close to full, you're full. You need a little bit of healing, you're full. Okay. I am trying my best to just ignore everything I think I know about Fire Emblem. Because that is one of the few things like I had heard was that it's so different that sometimes people that have only played I keep calling them the American Fire Emblems. Pretty sure you guys know what I mean by that. But for people that have only played those, that this game can be confusing and or just frustrating. So far, it's not been frustrating. It will take getting used to for sure. But again, that's kind of a good way. And that's coming from me. I actually hate change, like with the burning passion. But so far, it's been fun. Yeah, like earlier, like I really was just like, oh, this random warrior with a hand axe is gonna double on my mage, and then I was like, wait a second, A, the guy was not faster than Hazel. B, not everyone can do that in this game. So far, the only mechanic, I mean, some of the skills function the same. What was I gonna say? I forgot my whole train of thought. Forgot the whole train of thought. Guess it wasn't that important. Sweet, that'll kill him. Sweet. One thing I keep forgetting to do is I do want to turn off... I like the battle animations, but I want to turn them off and just... so I can see myself what they actually look like without the full animation. Seems like a good description. So the most anti-Fire Emblem that also influences at least 3 houses. Alright, take care, Yugen Gaga. Appreciate it. Person that moved. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize it's almost 10:30 my time. That's how much fun I'm having. It's I didn't even realize what almost 2 hours had passed. I like it when a game is like that where I don't notice the time. Interesting, so can I... Oh, so just fight the guy that's there, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do 15, he's gonna do 21. Oh, good lord. So I can take 1 hit from this guy. So let's wait a turn and let's let it where some of my guys with ranged weapons can get in there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I wasn't quite sure because I kept clicking on Sigurd's castle on accident, and there was like, it like took me to the throne room. So I'm like, wait, are there random people just waiting for me to show up to attack me? But that makes sense, because yeah, because you can't stand on the spot. That makes sense. All right, what do you got? Nope, still sword. Who had the javelin? You had the javelin. Okay. I don't care about that guy. That's not the right way to phrase that. I don't want to select that guy. Alright, let's end. I do find it interesting that it has auto-save, but it does not have auto-end. But with as big as the map is, letting me look at it at my leisure is also nice. Alright, so he's got a hand axe, but he doesn't have it equipped, so... Let's some of these guys. Oh, you can get here now. Okay. Oh, you are equipped with the hand axe? What? If he's not got it equipped, why would he attack with it? Is that just a mechanic for bosses? Enemies can cheat. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna do... Oh, you're only gonna take 14? Let's do it. that means I gotta be real careful with this choice. It won't kill me. Let's do it. Definitely won't kill me if you don't hit. I just realized this game does not have rescue. Okay. That is a good thing to remember. Gotcha. I think I'm actually just gonna chill like that. I should have had... Can you get there? No. Ooh, can you get there? Alright, so I've got 32 hit points. He's gonna do 17 damage, so he would actually kill her. Oh, by putting it here? Curve shot. That actually was an awesome skill. I loved it. I also love the close counter ability. Although that then makes me sad because thinking about having Shinon with close counter in Radiant Dawn, that would be kind of nasty. That would be kind of broken, dare I say. Instead of the puny mage? That is a good question. I have no idea. I don't really want you to get the... Well, I mean, do I want him to get the kill? He's only level 4. He did tell Sigurd to go to hell, so... I mean, I guess that's fair. Oh, I didn't equip that last turn. Dadgummit. Yeah, let's do it. Sweet. Speed, defense, and HP? I'm not gonna complain. Blast, where could she be? She was most likely taken deeper into Verdane before we arrived. I hope she's alright. God, I won't let them get away with this. They can run, but until they surrender Nadine, they won't escape. Also, and maybe this isn't ever answered, but part of me has always thought of the turns in Fire Emblem to be similar to like D&D, where each turn, like each round, is 6 seconds. But I really get the thought that like this whole thing maybe took a couple days. I mean, because they took down a bridge and then rebuilt it. Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. I think, at least for my one chapter of experience, it kind of feels that way. Now, if this is a spoiler, don't answer. But does that change map to map in your opinion, or is that pretty consistent? Gotcha. Um, hopefully I don't. I remember every what every save file is. It comes too late. Appreciate that. I'm gonna read through until I guess to see what like the next chapter starts as, and then I probably will call that. Barbarian Key. So I can't get over his name is Gandalf. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Spirit Forest of Folklore. Interesting. Oh, that was a massive prologue. I didn't realize that was in chapter 1. Random, I guess, slight etymology question. Does Edelgard get her name somewhat derived from this Edelgin guy? Is that another genealogy reference? Is it really? I mean, I guess the word guard makes a little bit of sense, but it's making me like question everything I know about that game. I still actually need to play the route you spoilers, the route you can recruit her. I haven't. Let me rephrase that. The special route with her, with her house. I have not done that yet. I've done the other 3 in the DLC. I just haven't done that particular playthrough, or haven't finished it. I've started one where I'm close to recruiting her. Ah, gotcha. I just happened to know the Adel part, and I was like, I wonder if that's a reference. Alright, sorry, where was it? My fellow Augustrian lords have been a rancorous sort of late. I'm sorry, okay, her character portrait looks familiar, but I don't know why it would look familiar. Okay, that is cool to know, but yeah, thank you for not throwing the spoilers out there. Ooh, so do I just kind of play on the same... Oh, no. Okay, it's a different map. Despite kind of sort of being the same map, it's a completely different map. And yeah, okay, so I'm totally seeing the scale now. So this was that... Nope, that's not the right button. Where's the zoom up button? Oh, wow. So, like, I'm seeing... Yeah, every turn is definitely a day, at least. Holy crap. See, that's pretty cool. I like the scale there. Is that what you wanted to see? Ooh. Oh yeah, did he just change? No, he didn't change. Okay, so I actually have to max them up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with these and then probably head out. But I like the thought of, I like just goofing off with it before I start doing. Okay, so the one spoiler part I did see was the pawn shop thing. But if I have a convoy of sorts, is that, I guess, separate to each person? They each have their own little supply depot? Not sure, okay. And, well, okay, so use whatever weapon I want and then I just repair it. Okay. For seemingly not that much money? Okay, I kind of like that. So they wanted to make it where you could move Sigurd around. Yeah, I could see, for the scale of the rest of the game, at least what I'm assuming for the rest of the game based on the prologue chapter, I could see there being limitations there. Because if I remember right, Super Metroid was the biggest, at its time of release at least, was the biggest Super Nintendo game, and they had to make bigger cartridges to allow it to work. So sticking anything else on top of that, I could see being difficult. Yeah, computer storage is hard to think about. Like, I haven't worked on it in forever, but I have like a novel I had written or started that is bigger than entire video games, just as a Word document. Bigger than entire video games. Maybe even bigger than entire libraries for older systems. It is crazy to think about because I think Super Metroid was like 24 megabits. It would have to be bytes. Which at the time apparently was freaking massive. But today that's nothing. Like a text message. Well, okay, now text messages don't take that much, but still, it is magic. I like computers. I know a decent bit about building like computers and stuff, but yeah, I still agree that a lot of it's just magic. Cause like I still don't understand like how a graphics card does math and gives me pretty pictures, and yet it does. Ooh, arena. Alright, I'm planning the reset anyway. Let's just see. You get to choose your weapon. Praise Ashura. I hated that in Final Fantasy. Fire Emblem 7. Okay, so far I've made 2,500 gold. I can see now why the pawn shop system isn't terrible and isn't stupid. You know, that does remind me. I have seen some arena fight videos on Reddit. Something about like skill abuse and like a dancer has like a, I don't know, 20% chance of hitting, but due to skills and stats, she couldn't be hit. And so even though she only hit once every 7 sword swings, the fight just went on for 5 minutes until she eventually whittled down the knight or whatever. Ooh, I didn't mean to hit start, but let's keep going. Uh-oh. No, he died. They don't die? Do I just start the chapter with 1 hit point? Okay, this... I was liking it, don't get me wrong. I was liking it. But this makes it, I feel, a little bit better. Just in my head, I was thinking, I've got so many units already. I imagine, like, any Fire Emblem. Again, there's the assumptions. I'm going to get more units. And so I'm going to have to pick, like, which ones to use and all that. I still can't fathom how Super Mario Bros. 3 was an NES title. Mostly because I played it through the Super Mario All-Stars cartridge on Super Nintendo. But that game has... like, the graphics, especially going from Mario 1 to Mario 3, like, it's crazy. Ooh, no deployment limit, really? Not bad, not bad. I'll try it. Oh, and you get healed in between each fight? Oh, heck yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, 3 and 2 I still need to play. I've never played 2, I've never played 3. Like the original, the actual 2 and actual 3. I've beaten most of 4. As a kid, like I got mad at having to grind on the moon. Because every fight felt like a mini boss, and I got tired of it. 5 I've beaten, played multiple times, love it. 6 I never played. Me and my brother, we kind of shared a PlayStation. He's 11 years older. We kind of shared the PlayStation. We'd bought in Final Fantasy Anthology, which was 5 and 6 on PlayStation. I took 5, he took 6. At the time, he had already moved out of the house, so me being younger, we just swapped anytime I saw him. Well, he went and scratched the stupid disc, so like I got to some tower, and it's been so long. I've got to some tower in like the world of Ruin, and the game crashed, and like I couldn't progress. I have it now, a couple different places actually, I think, but I need to go through and finish that one. And at some point, I need to finish 8 as well. Oh, an axe? Psh, heck yeah, I'm gonna do that. I probably won't ever really stream Final Fantasy XIV, but I do play the crap out of that game. I actually debated on, did I want to go and do some of my dailies, or did I want to play this, and I chose this. Okay, Speed Ring, Elwind, I get a feeling I should quit that one. Can I just go back in to start over? No. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so that's more expensive to repair, but considering like 2 fights got me more than that much money, that's not bad at all. Nope, sorry, wrong button. Armory. Okay, so far I really like this little base action. Alright, and so in case, if I was gonna finish, I just depart the castle. Interesting. Yeah, I saw some chat about Final Fantasy 2. I want to say that was in Raisin's chat the other night about you get more HP the lower your HP is, and some weird, almost Pokemon grinding sounding stuff to level up, or to increase stats rather. Or was that 3 that we're talking about? Now, I guess my question is, did the manual explain that, or did you have to figure that out? so, so you can just sit there, attack yourself, heal yourself, attack yourself, heal yourself. Got it. Yeah, I want to play it at some point. I want to play all of them. Part of me even wants to play 11. I'm not gonna lie. Everything I've heard about 11, story seems good. Gameplay sounds like it sucks. An MMO without a quest tracker shouldn't exist, in my opinion. Granted, I didn't play MMOs back in their glory days when people liked them being difficult. Difficult's not the right word, but maybe engaging is the better word. Oh no, can't buy you anything better. Alright, well, if... Interesting. Now, I guess one thing is I can't just sit here and save in between, like, arena fights, right? So I can't abuse it that way, but it looks like I can still get a decent bit of money and experience this way. Ooh, really? Okay, cool. Let's go now for a second. I guess, yeah, so I would probably just save like that, do a little bit of grinding. If I can't beat the person, just reset so that I don't deploy a unit with 1 hit point. Gotcha. Ooh, really? How does one use a staff within the castle? Yeah, I might wait till next time to figure that out. Yeah, I think it's time to head out. I don't know, this has been fun. I almost don't want to make this just a Thursday only thing, but I know it seemed like Yoshi was excited to watch it, and if that's the only night, I don't want to don't necessarily want to play if they can't watch, but part of me, like, I'm really enjoying this. I almost don't want to, like, stop playing it. Like, I would keep going, but now I gotta get to bed. It has been fun. Like, I enjoy the chat. I've enjoyed the game. It's been... okay, that makes some sense. I know that they mention days for me, too, but... yo! You stand with the follow. Appreciate that. Okay, yeah, I need to figure out alerts a little bit better. I wonder if I can make that, like, ding at me or something. Yeah, it's been fun. I like, the Raisins again. Thank you for the raid, like, 3 weeks ago. That was awesome. You kind of, jump-started, my stream a little bit. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, this has been fun. It definitely is going to have, like, I gotta remember this is not what I'm used to. Because knowing me, I'll come in like, oh yeah, I can totally just play this the same way I play any other game, and then I'll die and be sad. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So I appreciate it, guys. I am going to head out and be a responsible adult, sadly. Yeah, I do enjoy streaming Fire Emblem. It won't be the only thing I stream, but I think I'm going to try to make this a Thursday night thing. And I'll play probably the same amount, maybe 2.5 hours. Maybe a little bit more. It depends on how chatty my son is, to be quite honest. Um, that or just make y'all suffer alongside me. No, I'm kidding. He's not that bad. Uh, he's not bad. It actually is funny when he gets on stream and starts rooting for the bad guys instead of me. Yeah, nice meeting you as well. Take care. I do have a Discord. I need to flesh it out a lot. But if anyone wants to join and chat, I'm all for that. But I will make it a little bit nicer at some point. You just gotta find the time. Yeah, take care, guys. I've said that like 7 times, so I'm gonna just actually take care. Good night.